Hey, good morning, folks. You know, it's safe to say people don't quite react to jokes like they used to. So this April Fool's, let's play it safe and prank your friends with something they cannot get mad at you for. Some delicious food. Let's take a look. And don't forget, even though we're feeding them, we're also fooling them. So today's savory foods are going to be made from nothing but sweets and candy. We're going to make sushi and we're going to do some fried chicken, but they're all going to have a sweet twist to them. All right, so I'm gonna do a standard recipe for Rice Krispie treats, which is just the rice cereal, the butter, a little bit of vanilla, and the marshmallows themselves. And I'm gonna add in a little chili because I'm gonna make them a salty, sweet, and spicy sort of rice in the center. So start with about 3 tablespoons of butter on a medium-low heat and a whole bag of large marshmallows, and just melt them down together. Make sure not to burn them. And I'm using one of my favorite utensils to stir this up. This is supposed to be for ground meat, but I use it for everything when I cook. It just moves everything around so well. Added in some smoked paprika, a little vanilla, and the Rice Krispie cereal itself. Give it a little twirl here, a little stir, get it nice and mixed, and then lay it flat on some parchment paper on a baking sheet and let it cool. And keep your hands wet with water and your gloves wet with water. It helps keep the Rice Krispie treats from sticking to your hands. So for the fillings on your sushi, I've got everything from gummy worms to Twizzlers. I've got some fruit roll-ups to make the wrap, some Swedish fish. Yeah, that's right up there with candy corn. And for your faux rice, which technically is actually still rice, your Rice Krispie treats are done. I've laid them flat. I put them in the fridge to cool down for a bit. And I'm gonna take a lint-free towel here because I don't have my sushi roller. I could not find it. So if you don't have one at home, no fret. A little clear wrap. I put a layer of fruit roll-ups on the other side of this Rice Krispie sheet. That's gonna be your nori, your seaweed wrap. And I'm gonna lay it flat here. I'm gonna start adding my ingredients down the center, like gummy worms. I've got my Twizzlers again. You can add your Swedish fish. You can throw anything you want in this. It's just up to you and what you like as far as sweets and candies. And you're just gonna roll it, and I wet my towel as well. I keep everything very wet because it helps keep the rice from sticking to everything. Just roll and press, and make sure you get a firm grip as you run your fingers from the center to the outside. Keep it rolling. Peel back that lint-free towel, peel back your clear wrap, and you'll have a nice clean roll. And just wet a knife first. Wet it with water so it'll glide right through that and it won't stick to the rice. All right, so for those of you guys who aren't sushi fans, how does a little fried chicken sound? However, with this fried chicken, you get to have your cake and eat it too. Let's take a look. We're making fried chicken cake pops. And what I've done here is I've taken a simple pound cake, crumbled it up about 5 cups. You can buy store-bought cake if you want, it saves you some time. I'm adding in some cream cheese frosting. Again, you can buy store-bought if you'd like. Mix it together till it makes a nice doughy paste. This is gonna be the center of your cake pop. Roll these up into a small egg shape in small handfuls and pop them in the freezer for about 20 minutes. And next I grabbed some extra large pretzels. I melted some white chocolate and I'm dipping these pretzels in the white chocolate, and I'm gonna glue a couple of marshmallows to the end. That's gonna be your chicken bone. Cake pops come out of the freezer, in goes the pretzel down the center. You're gonna ice them with peanut butter, or you can use icing by itself as well, that's fine too. And just start coating them with your cornflakes and you're done. Well, what do we have here? Y'all thought because I was gonna use sweets today, I wasn't gonna be able to use my favorite cheese in the whole world, Wisconsin cheese. Wisconsin wins more awards for best cheese every year more than any other state and country in the world, and I use mascarpone in place of cream cheese. I know you've all seen cream cheese in your sushi roll before, so I thought that was quite a clever replacement. But with over 600 varieties to choose from, you can taste an entire world of cheese from just one state, the state of cheese, Wisconsin. Gordita, would you like some fried chicken? Well, no fair, you have super senses. April Fools.